What's going on? Jake here with Uncommon EDC, and today I'm checking out the Grim Workshop monthly subscription for December of 2022. If you're not familiar with the subscription, $20 a month, they'll send you EDC tools in the form factor of a credit card or smaller, and these aren't meant to replace any of the tools that are actually on the card. They're just meant to be kind of the tool that you have on you. So think of it as something that you can just keep in your wallet when you're going on a hike, or in your front pocket, or an Altoid case, that sort of thing, but not necessarily a replacement of the actual tool that they're representing on that card. Now today I'm opening it up with the Victorinox Classic. This is one that, if you watched the mail haul recently, I did a scale swap on. So these titanium scales come from Countycom, and you can just kind of pop off the old one, snap them into place. You still have your tweezers and your toothpick and all of that, but you get a nice topo pattern or honeycomb pattern depending on which one you choose. And so opening it with that today. And let's go ahead and dive in and see what we got this month. So up first, we have just their business card with what looks to be a Christmas ornament based on the hook. Let's pull this out of here. So I'm guessing it's a kind of variant of one of their cards that just added to a hook, but let's see. Oh, so you actually get just kind of a little ornament with a mini version of one of their cards on here. This has some kind of snap out tools. No retention backing, so I'm not sure if these are really meant to be used. I guess they probably are, they just don't have the retention backing. But you get a knife, a couple of fishing hooks, some spearheads, and what looks like some needles, but they don't have holes, so I don't think those are actually usable. But I think the intention behind this is just a cool little Christmas ornament you can hang from the tree, and this is more decorative than for use. Actually, looking at it, the fishing hooks also don't close at the back to make a hole, and so probably can't really use any of these tools. So that one's probably more just for looks, but you also get a weird version of their business card with a metallic skull and a Santa hat, which looks pretty cool. So that's fun, kind of going with that Christmas theme on both of those. Let's see if they stick to that. And so next up we have the Hot Shot Fire Starting Micro Tool. This is just a micro tool that has, you can put on a keychain, necklace, or zipper pull. It includes a custom-made ferro rod and is completely constructed of high carbon steel, so any of the part of the tool can be used to strike your ferro rod. So that's pretty cool. And this says past on it, so I'm assuming they're going with kind of a past, present, future theme here. Ghost of Christmas Past type thing. And yeah, definitely what they're doing. So next up we have their hand caster. And there's two different versions of it. We got the vertical orientation, but there's also a horizontal orientation. I think there's also a mini version of this, but it's a fishing card basically. You have some lures or bobbers or whatever these are on here, and then you can wrap your line, start it through one of the holes, wrap it around, and then hand cast and reel it back in by wrapping it back around this caster. So pretty cool little tool. And that's representing present, which just leaves future. I'm not sure if we got survival cards in this one. I haven't felt them yet. But future is, it looks like more of these credit card tools. We got one of these with water. This one says first aid. And so it feels like there's more in here. And actually, I'm pretty sure these are just empty cards so that you can fill yourself. So the first one that we got was a water purification tablet and bag, and it came stuffed with gear. These ones don't have any gear, so these look like they're intended to just be storage bags that you can stuff yourself. So you have the first aid card, the repair card, the trapping card, and the Grim storage card. So this one doesn't really have a theme, just whatever you want to put in there. So that's kind of cool, and I'm wondering if they're intending on selling those empty always, or if there's going to eventually be stuff stuffed in those that you can buy, but we'll see what it says on the card, if anything. We also got the usual individual packing peanut, and we did get two of their survival tip cards. So there's a skinning large game card, which is FD4, and just has some instructions as well as an illustration. And then we got the fishing, how to fish without a pole. It has a couple different, there's a trot line on top, a bottle bank fishing on the bottom, and this is FSH2, limb line fishing and jug line fishing. So just a couple different techniques and instructions on fishing without a pole. So these cards are really good if you just not something that's really in your knowledge base that you'd want to keep on you, again, while you're out hiking or camping, that sort of thing, and just have the knowledge that you can use if you need it, but aren't really normally doing. And so those, I believe, are usually listed at $185, but we'll get into the card here. Feel free to pause and look at whatever you want on this. But so as always, each year we love to send items from Grimm Workshop past, present, and future in the spirit of the classic holiday story, A Christmas Carol. So first up, we got the holiday ornament, which we wanted to say thank you for being a Grimm subscription box member. So this year we thought it would be fun to make a custom ornament for all our members. This ornament includes a micro-sized bushcraft card attached to it, and that's valued at $9.99. And kind of cool, hopefully they keep doing it so you have multiple years. This one does say 2022 on it, so that's kind of cool. For the past, we got the Hot Shot Micro Tool, we mentioned that. That's valued at $7.99. And they're saying look forward next year to seeing the brand new Hot Shot 2.0 tools coming out, so a different version of that card. Present, we got the Handcaster card, which I showed second, and that's listed at $19.95, and it includes a large spool wrap that can hold hundreds of feet of fishing line with no problem, several reusable lures stored onto it. This tool can also work as a convenient way to store additional wire, tape, and other types of cordage as well. And then onto the back, we have the future, which were these card pouches. This set of our upcoming credit card size storage pouches. These themed pouches are all designed to look like a credit card at glance, but each one is color coded for easy organization. These 4 card pouches can fit into your wallet or an Altoid tin and make a great supplement to Grimm's other gear, or a way to hold smaller items like dog tag and micro tools. One awesome way to use them is to peel the adhesive backing of your card tools and stick this storage pouch to the back of them, or adding extra bits of gear to supplement what's on the card, like filling a pouch of tinder and putting it on the back of a Hot Shot card. Then we got the 2-tip card, and that didn't have a value, so I'm guessing these aren't for sale yet, or maybe aren't going to be for sale. Like I said, they might just pre-stuff these with gear, who knows, but for now there's no price on those. And then $1.85 as usual on both of the tip cards. And then for the coupon, there's always a coupon on these: buy one get one free micro tool bundles. Use code TINY at checkout, and it just cuts off there, so probably not meant to cut off there, but use TINY at checkout for buy one get one micro tool bundles. And those usually last, I think, through the month, and then by the time the next one comes out, you're going to get a different code, and that code is no longer valid. So if you're interested in that, definitely use that. I have a link down in the description with the link to the subscription, but obviously most of this stuff's going to be for sale, probably not the ornament. I'm guessing that's exclusive to the membership, and then obviously not the card since there's no price listed on there. But let me know what you think of this month's subscription down in the comments below. As always, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification button, and I hope you have a great one. Take care.